Okay, let's see. Hey, we're live. Good. Let me fix something up real quick, and then I'll pull up live chat. Gotta fix the thumbnail. I didn't have a thumbnail picked out for this, uh, because I wasn't planning on doing this until about 5 minutes ago. All right. All right. Can I pull up live chat on my computer again? I don't know how I did that before. Don't think I can. It did it the first time I streamed on this. Well, on Switch. Have not been able to figure out why I did it that one time and that time only. All right, give me just a minute if there's anyone here yet. It says we've already dropped frames. I haven't even done anything. All right, content, live, doesn't say we're up there. Hmm. All right, let me just pull up live chat then. I'll change it later. No, no one's here. I guess it's convenient for me. Oh, I can change the thumbnail through here. All right. Yeah. So, I don't know, for anyone either just tuning in or watching the replay of this stream, of course, you've probably read the title, you know the twist of this. You probably noticed something a little different. The button layout at the bottom of the screen is a little different because we're on the Xbox 360 version of the game. Yeah. Which means my collection is different here than it is on the PS5 version because I'm unable to get the current update for Infinity 3.0. Not only because the 360 store is offline, but because even when it was online, I really wasn't supposed to download the updates to this because it corrupted the game on Xbox 360 for Marvel Battlegrounds. And the Dory update did not fix anything. So I am only locked to these being the only 3.0 characters. And yes, Black Suit Spider-Man is still in the game, even though it's like that was before the Battlegrounds update. So Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps are like the most recent 3.0 Disney characters I can use. No Baloo, no Vision this time. If we do AI battles, I won't be able to use Vision. So, yeah. All right. But I figured I'd take this opportunity, test this stuff out. This is the first time I've streamed on Xbox 360. I'd go through my old Infinity save file and show you guys some of my older toy boxes. And I've made a lot of them. And I mean a lot of them. Because I've had this save file since 2016. A lot of these are just tests and stuff, half-baked toy boxes. Nothing like what I make now. But some of them are finished, and some of them are pretty decent. Some of them are like concepts, unfinished stuff that I would like, or that I'm looking to remake on the PS5. As you can tell, some of the toy boxes were named like chapter and then number. Those are for Toys of War, the Infinity story mode that I've been saying that I've been working on for a couple of years. This is probably the last toy box I ever built on this. This was 2023 when I made it. It says 2005, but obviously that's not true because this game didn't exist in 2005. That's just the day that evidently this Xbox was either made or booted up for the first time. So yeah, let's go to Harbor Rally and see what I made a couple of years ago. Just go through and play some of the toy boxes that I had a long time ago. And you never know, I may remake them on the PS5 version and upload them to the database so everyone else can download that save file and download those toy boxes. Oops. All right. Yeah, it takes a bit longer to load on the Xbox. It's a pretty old console. And actually 3.0 was released for this and um, for the vehicles. Let me share that. Okay. Go back to live chat. All right, let's get a vehicle real quick. All right, and we'll just take a stroll on the racetrack. This was inspired by Toad Harbor. Hey. Whoa! Layout-wise, it takes some creative liberties, but this was inspired by that. These boost pads aren't working. Whoa! So yeah, I wanted to make this a detailed city racetrack. Obviously, see if I go to the editor, I can add literally nothing. So even though it looks kind of barren, this is the Xbox 360 we're talking about. So this is about as much as it can handle. Then again, I have a ton of trees down there. So yeah, this is as good as it's going to get on the Xbox version. Now, if I do remake this on PS5, which I probably will, I will be able to flesh it out a lot more than it is right now. That, it looks alright, but it could be a lot better. Mainly, I made this toy box because I wanted to like recreate Toad Harbor from Mario Kart 8 in Infinity, and then I wanted to like get some sort of amusement park feel, so that's why I kind of did this. And that's why I use the, what is it, the Epcot thingy? Oh, I guess I took that out because I didn't have enough space to keep it in. I was going to use the, what is it? Please don't crash the Xbox, we just got started. There we go. I was going to use this, because it's got a ramp and stuff. I originally had it, like, right here. You'd come up out of that, but I think this stuck out a little too much. So I think that's why I took it out. So, that was going to be part of it. When I remake it on the PS5, I'll probably put that back in. And then I think I added something back here. Yeah, I did. I probably didn't need to because you're not going to be back here. It's just a racetrack you're meant to race on, but, you know, nice to explore. We'll go down there in a second. Coming back to this after playing it on the PS5 just shows me how much I've grown from even a couple of years ago. This I made in 2023, of course with the limited Xbox 360 space, but PS5 version is... Why is that open? I don't know why that was open. But the PS5 version is a lot more advanced, so I'll be able to add a lot more to it than I would on here. So I'll definitely evolve this. Okay, I didn't have any vehicles in there. Okay, let's see if I can slowly go down this hill. This is just for aesthetics. You aren't really able to access those buildings. So, yep, just for looks. And I have that there just to fill the gap. And I was going to put something here, but I ran out of space at that point, but... Yep, so let's do a race real quick. Whoa, now it wants to work.
Next time, how about a real challenge?
Boost pads did not work until the race started, so... I forced him off the road. That is awesome. Gotta start your drift a little early on that turn. Whoa! Hey, I forgot, if you jump on that, it stops your motorcycle, like, completely. If you're using a motorcycle. I think if you're in a car, it still goes.
This fight's over.
Whoa. Huh, didn't stop me that time. Interesting. Lightning stuck, actually. Whoa! Uh-oh. Not good. Poor lightning. Wonder if his time's gonna be. Oops. Sometimes you can make that jump, sometimes you can't. Whoa!
We're done here.
That was quite the finish. Took Lightning 5.5 minutes to beat the track, it looks like. But that is my recreation of Toad Harbor, or something inspired by Toad Harbor. I suppose let's take a look at some of the Toys at War work in progress toy boxes that I have completed. Let's see what the earliest one is. I saw chapter 9 before. Thought I have a chapter 4. I haven't made them all in order because I knew that I'd have to get a more updated version of it, of Infinity 3.0, to get Toys at War how I wanted it, because I was going to use some Battleground stuff, and the 360s unable to get that. Basically, I'm playing the PC version of the game, but on console. I have a chapter 1, but it's more of an environmental storytelling thing. This is supposed to be the beginning. Can't really go and grab Mickey at the moment, so we'll just run through the toy box and see what it's about. There we go. This is also a pretty big toy box for the 360, so I hope we don't crash during the showcase, because there are a couple toy boxes that really push the Xbox to its limit, especially mine. So, um, yeah. So we may have to start another stream up if it does crash, because I do have a toy box I want to show you guys. It's like even really good for the 360, and that one almost always crashes the console. Actually, I probably should have showcased that first. So usually if the game crashes, then I boot it back up and I go to that toy box, it crashes even faster, so... Okay. As you can tell, there's like audio delays and stuff with the 360. Yep, I have a trigger area thing for, Huh. Don't think I was supposed to do that. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be like this for a minute. Yeah, I have dynamic sky changer logic, I guess. What can I do here? Oh, okay. I don't remember this. Of course, I made this in like 2021, 2022, so there's a lot that I don't remember from this. Is this all this back here? Oh, I guess not. There's a whole other level to this. Holy cow. This place is massive. Hey there, James. Just going through some old toy boxes to see what I built. I don't remember this cave from this one. I just went back to a racetrack that I built in 2023 before I got Infinity 3.0 on the PS5, and it was inspired by Toad Harbor from Mario Kart 8, and it shows how limited the 360 was compared to the PS5, of course, because PS5 is next gen, but shows It also shows how far my building skills have come. This is the 360. Yep. PSN is still down for me. I was able to get it working on the app again, and it said it would let me like boot up some games via remote play. But of course, since I'm signed out of PSN, my mistake, on PS5 I can't do remote play through my phone because I have to pair the app to the console. So, yep. This is Chapter 1 of Toys at War, or concept of it. I'm going to remake this on PS5. This is basically the opening scene of Toys at War, my Infinity 3.0 story mode. I was making certain chapters on the 360 just as like a concept, and I'll like remake them for the PS5 when I like make the full story mode. But yeah, this is supposed to be like the opening scene. Mickey is driving around, and it's not supposed to do that yet. It wasn't supposed to go cloudy. So yeah, this is still pretty good for 360 stuff. This is advanced for Xbox. Definitely gonna remake this on PS5. There we go. That's what it was supposed to turn into. But yeah, Mickey's just driving around. He's gonna meet Goofy at the pond or something. They're gonna go fishing, and then he shows up. There's a storm. Goofy's not there, and then Mickey gets upset, makes a wish about everything going his way for one day. Time shows up, and then creates the Intergalactic Empire. So, Mickey's one wish for one day where everything goes his way, he becomes a dictator. That's the plot of Toys at War. A multiversal dictator, mind you. So yeah. And I tried to recreate this one area from Toy Box Takeover. You can probably tell what I tried to do. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty limited, but I don't know. I was able to do quite a lot with it. But that's the end of Chapter 1. Let me scroll through my Toy Box list because you're going to be amazed. Now, I've had this save file since 2016, so I've been at this for a while. That's why it's taken so long to load. But yeah, a lot of these are just concepts, little stuff I've experimented with. Not all these are finished, like half-baked toy boxes, but some of them are done. Some of them are really neat. But I have a lot. It makes my PS5 save file look like a grocery list. It just keeps going. I mean, holy cow, I built a lot. So yeah, this is a toy box that we checked out before. This is the one inspired by Toad Harbor. Most of these toy boxes I was like experimenting with like the Path Creator because I hadn't figured out how to like use it a whole lot yet. So that's why you have toy boxes like and stuff like that because I was trying to get like stuff on the Path Creator to merge with each other. That's just pretty much what it felt like, so I just called it that. Eventually, I just ran out of names for toy boxes, so that's also why I did that. City, what is this? Oh yeah, this is probably one of my best city toy boxes that I've ever made, especially on Xbox. Let's go through that. There was a glitch right there, so I say that there's a reason that thumbnail is of Iron Man by a manhole cover. Because every time you load in the toy box, the manhole cover appears, and then you go away for a bit, and then you come back, and it's just gone. It's like you destroyed it, but it never respawns. So I have to reload the toy box, and it's there, and then like, you leave it, and then it vanishes again. I was gonna put an enemy creator in this city toy box because I wanted like city warfare or something going on, but or like an enemy wave thing. Kind of like how you do, James, how you have like a city and you fight waves of enemies, but I wanted to use an enemy creator for it, so it's like completely random enemies spawning in random spots. But alas, I ran out of space when I fleshed out the details of this toy box, and I was not able to put an enemy creator in here. Actually, I think I was, but it would only spawn like 2 enemies, and they would be like the cards or the brooms. They'd be like tiny enemies, and I'm pretty sure half the time they would spawn like under the toy box and just fall into oblivion and die. That's a problem with 3.0. Sometimes they just do that. Even on the PS5, I've seen that happen. But yeah, it's a pretty small toy box, but very detailed for what the 360 can handle. As a matter of fact, I've crashed the game on this toy box plenty of times, so I hope we don't do that this time around. Made this back in 2021. So this was a few years ago. But yeah, this was my original concept for Toy Boxtopia. Having all sorts of the different multiversal cities mashed together. You have Doofenshmirtz, and you have the Daily Bugle. Every time I made a city, I couldn't help but put all the Marvel buildings next to each other. I wanted to spread them out, but I just couldn't find a way to get it to like mesh well with the rest of the city. So I just put them all in one spot. We also got the San Francisco bridges, um, you know, Flynn's Arcade. Just a real combination of unique buildings. Of course, a lot of the meter space comes down to like the water theme on the basic block floors, but I don't like using the Toy Story in Space blue colored ground for water because it just doesn't look realistic to me. I've seen a whole lot of other people do it, like I'm pretty sure that's like the most popular way to make water in Toy Box, but it just doesn't look good in my opinion. So I always go for the basic block option whenever I can. Otherwise, I just leave it open, and I have like a sky dome that has water underneath it, but even then, it doesn't look that great because you can still look beneath the ground. See the toy box is just floating, so I like it to be immersive, so that's why I have this. Let's go on over. We're having lag. This is really pushing the boundaries. Yeah, the meter's full again. Most of my toy boxes, their meters are full, so I'm trying not to do a lot of crazy stuff to crash the game, but it probably will happen. But I'm just trying to do a tour of all of these. Why didn't I put a corner piece on that? I should have put a corner piece on that. Oh well. It's not like I could change it now. Yeah, we'll go around the city and just zigzag through. Wasn't sure which garage door that was my favorite, so I just used all 3 of them next to each other. Oh man. That's why I was so excited when I made City Speedway on the PS5, because it looks super advanced compared to this. Because this looks alright, but like, I've definitely grown as a toy box builder since I made this. I'm lagging. See, the frame rate is fine when I'm out here, but if I look into the city, it drops. There's just a lot going on, I guess. So yeah, we'll just loop around the city and then we'll go through it. I did make a sewer system, a small sewer system, in this toy box, so that's another reason why the meter's so high. I don't recommend having a whole sewer system if you're making like a whole city toy box, because even on the PS5 it takes up a lot of memory. . course, I have a lot of billboards and stuff that have like moving graphics on it, like the Daily Bugle and some of the billboards right there, like that scrolling one up there. So that's another part. Maybe that's using render power. That's why it's frame rate is dropping. Oh yeah, I have the little pipes on the back of Evil Incorporated, so you can get up to different floors. Um, that never happened before. Okay, that's what was supposed to happen. Not whatever that... How did I even do that? He just did an A pose. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know how I did that. That's never happened to me. Look, it happened once, but, like, it was a different setup. Whoa. Forgot to open the roof. Oh yeah, that's another way up. I wonder if there's a way up on that building. I wonder if I put a pipe there. It doesn't look like I did. I think I originally meant to, but I just never did. Yeah. But yeah, theoretically, this would be another way to get up there. See what I mean? The mantle cover just vanished. Like this is the first time I've walked over here. Let's see, where's our spawn point? Oh yeah, it's at the park. Let's see what's down here, actually. I forgot how big I made this. Oh, wow. I thought it was just a couple tunnels and a couple bends and turns before it loops back around. No, this is a... No wonder my meter is so high. I really went all out. Jeez. All sorts of bends and turns. That's crazy. I think I made them symmetrical on all sides, so yeah, I made this freaking massive. You guys hear that? What is that sound coming from? Oh, it's a statue turning. Oops. There we go. So yeah, I made a whole park area. I was gonna put like a fence around it, but I ran out of meter space. But yep. So we just did a tour of the whole city. I made this thing massive, even underground. But yeah, that thing. This toy box is massive. Let's see what else we got. I think I uploaded a gameplay video of my original Lab Raid toy box from Toys at War. Of course, I rebuilt it in 2024. But I think I had a video uploaded on the Films channel of me playing through the toy box. Let's see, we went through chapter 1. Let's see the next one. Oh, before we do, this is one of the later ones that I built. This is an awesome, yeah, well, it's or buffering. Well, this console didn't handle that much, and this is before I was even able to get a PS5. I may need to play a Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey for this. I want to immerse myself in the medieval um, village that I've constructed. Let me pull this over. See where he is. There he is. All right. Let me put him on the base here. Oh, there is definitely a difference in storage on them. Definitely stick with the more recent consoles because they have a higher memory meter. Oh yeah, there at the bottom of that list there was Dungeon. That's also linked to this toy box that we're going to. This was when I was experimenting with linking toy boxes together through the toy box door. Loading times are also pretty long on this version, so. Oh, man, I'm seeing most of these toy boxes for the first time in like a couple of years. Like I forgot how I made some of these. You see that road? Let me go out there and see that. I even added. I usually don't do that because they take up a lot of your space. Look at this place. Holy cow. Let's see the meter space. Actually, it's not full. That's surprising. Dude, you can see that the sidewalk is raised compared to the road. Like, just slightly, but like... How... You can't merge those... Those aren't basic blocks, are they? What is this? Yo! I was smart! That looks good! I gotta put that... I gotta reuse that on the PS5. Holy cow. The Cinderella Castle floors make for really good stone paved roads. Oh. Oh yeah, we have an enemy crater here. He's just on the roof. Whoa, we got a frame rate drop. Trying not to go crazy here. Oh yeah, this is one of the village defense toy boxes. Yeah, the sound glitches out on this a lot when the enemy crater turns on. Even if the toy box is empty. Yeah, I love making village defense levels because, like, you just run around the town trying to avoid the enemy attacks. And they're, like, shooting or throwing grenades at you, throwing stuff. And they just destroy the buildings for you. Of course, I hit that on accident, but it's, like, my favorite genre of level that I've made. They just... Like the Frost Giant throwing a spear or something. Just having those blow up. I made that building massive. Holy cow. Can I even get up there? Looks like I can. Hall of Heroes? Oh yeah. I'd say because my collection is different on here than it is on the PS5 because I don't have the Battlegrounds or Finding Dory update, and I've also gotten a few figures that came out before that I haven't put on this yet, like Merida and Jack Skellington, and even Ronan and Star-Lord and Mora and Groot, actually, those. So yeah, but I actually probably can get the Keyblade if I don't have it already. Nope, don't have the Keyblade. Could probably get that now. I can definitely open up the Marvel secret room on this. But yeah, right now we're just doing the toy box showcase, and then we'll go do that. Oh yeah, I have the dragon thing, but I have music turned off, so we won't be able to hear the music turn anyway. But he's probably flying around somewhere. There he is, flying around up there. Love that. Every once in a while he'll fly over, shoot a fireball, might hit the ground. I think it insta-kills enemies when it hits them for some reason. Whoa! Oh yeah, on the PS5 you can see through the water, and like see that, but on the 360 they didn't have enough rendering power, so it's just the water thing. Honestly, I like this better. I don't like being able to see the texture underneath without having to like do that. This makes the water seem like more shallow on the PS5 version. So yeah, there's a fireball the dragon was shooting. So this is probably the one thing from the 360 version that I like more than the PS5 one, because it makes water seem deeper. That's cool. Let's turn this on. A little tent out here, adding to the immersion. Nice little medieval area. That is so cool. Look at that. Love that. This is a masterpiece. I haven't seen the dragon crash it yet. I've had a bunch of other things, like, I think I've crashed to literally everything else. I think even turning the enemy creator off. Not on, but off crashes it, so. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put the playset piece on a little bit. Let's go to the dungeon, which is another toy box I made. This is how I tested the toy box door transition thing. Oh, sometimes it does this, sometimes it doesn't. I hate it when it does. Oh well. I wish there was a setting in the properties to where it wouldn't make the camera zoom in on the door. But this is the dungeon toy box that I was... Okay, I thought it crashed for a second. I forgot it builds a thing around you as you're standing there. This was a really intricate dungeon that I went to make in 2022 or 3, something like it. This is one of the later toy boxes that I built on this save file. Another limit with the 360 is that you couldn't name your toy boxes super long. Like, they probably had like a 12 character limit, like maximum, something like that. But, yeah. So I have an invisible barrier so you can't go out. Have little corridors. You can turn on the torches. Which I may reincorporate to the PS5 version, because it makes it like very immersive. Like, look at that. That's beautiful. Even for the 360. Very, very beautiful. Let's go around here, turn these on as well. Huh. Thought I had little urns on that side too. Don't I have them on this side? I do, so why did I not include them on the other side? Yeah, that explains why you're able to get back on and not me. This is also meant to be a sidekick toy box, so that's why I have that on there. So I have actual chests inside that would give you gear if I figured out how to get it to work. Oh yeah, we got guards and stuff. I think there was only one supposed to, like, spawn, but... There we go. Let's see, why is there only one key? Ah! Okay. It's supposed to give you some sidekick gear. Whoa! They're calling for more guards. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. Let me do this with that trick there. Okay. So I guess I don't go through that door. It's from Toy Box Takeover. That's where you get it from. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go up here. That's why I have it on both sides. Someone's over here. It's another guard. So we basically have to go through the dungeon. Oh. Oh wait, you can't jump down there. I made it possible with the barriers. So you go through the dungeon, unlocking the different sidekick gear and stuff. And just opening up rooms. You'll be able to tell where you've been if the torch is lit. Find it neat that it's like really dark in the dungeon. You just see the lights from the torches down below. Really cool aesthetic. No trap bridges. Missed opportunity there. Yeah, I don't think they are. Whoa! Okay, I do have trap bridges after all. Alright, so... Yeah. Alright, so it drops you down to the main floor again. We have to fight another guard. So that's cool. Yeah, I should have put torches in there, but oh well. Go back up there, fight the guards again. So where are the trap bridges all at? Okay, that one's at the end. This one's probably in the middle then. Yep. Guards galore. There we go. Nice little RPG map. Maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure all the bases are universal except for the Xbox one, so... And there's the final boss. I used all my resources on the inner parts of the dungeon that I really didn't plan out the final
My
area, so...
attack is lethal. Bow to me.
So yeah, that's the dungeon. Well, the Xbox base wasn't compatible with PlayStation, so I had to get a completely different base. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the Wii U, the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 bases are all like the same. But the Xbox one is different. So yeah. So I think that's what happened there. Where was that one that I thought I was gonna load but didn't? It's a Thor and Loki themed toy box. Not exactly Asgard. I think it's called Village Defense, actually. Let me look for it. I don't think it's on the PS5. Castle of Evil. I love that one. Just a basic block built castle with some traps, but it's mostly just a castle for you to run around and fight enemies in. Bender's Tower, I'm really proud of that one. We will come to that one. I make a lot of toy boxes just where you fight enemies from the enemy crater. Village Attack, that's where we just were. Okay, City Speedway, the original one, that's unfinished because meter space. It had the original concept of what I wanted to do with what I eventually made on the PS5. Let's see, Oscorp Labs, that's the original Oscorp Lab that I made for Lab Raid. I was going to remake it on the PS5, but I just made a better one, I think. Well, I think this lower level right there, that room pictured there, is better than what I have on the PS5, but I think the rest of the toy box is better on the PS5 than what it is right here, but we'll come to that in a little bit. I also have the rest of my Tree Wars series, so we will definitely check those out as well. Cyber Stadium, what is that? Oh yeah, it's Toy Box Rumble Stadium, so for AI battles that I never finished. Or maybe I finished it, I don't remember. Army Strike, I love that series. Basically just Captain America and the Army, fighting a bunch of TIE fighters with, not Star Wars ships, but a Tron light jet. Chapter 14, Chapter 1, City Battle. That one's bare bones. City Circuit. That one's good. We'll check that out in a little bit. Hockey Rink, that one's also really good. I thought I made that on PS5. I need to remake it then. Raceway Stadium. That one's a classic. It's very small, very basic, but really good. City Airstrike? Oh yeah, I made a city and I had TIE fighters come in. That's good. Star Destroyer, that's also part of Toys of War. It's for Chapter 17. This is supposed to be the second level. I just never built the first level. Or I don't think I built the first level. Let's see, Treasure Town. Basically, it's just a cave toy box with some, like a town up there, up top, and a mountain range. I've got the dragon flying around. Work in progress. This is supposed to be a intricate Death Star labyrinth. TIE theft test. I never ever finished this one. This was supposed to be like an Imperial base built into a cliffside. You're sneaking around an Imperial base, hacking through terminals to open up doors. If you get something wrong, the doors lock up on you, and you get stormtroopers and Imperial officers come to fight you. In the concept, I never implemented that, but eventually you'd come to the hangar. So you'd hack another terminal, open the hangar bay doors, fly out with a TIE fighter, and then TIE fighters would fly after you through the canyon. You have to defeat them before you can escape the base. We have a used copy, like a disc of 1.0. We never got the starter pack. So technically yes, but really no. And this was like my test on the timer or time delayer. where every like couple minutes TIE fighters would spawn in from the Star Destroyer and fly around, and you didn't have any starships to fight back, so you just have to hide in the buildings until either they destroyed themselves or the timer ran out and they went away, something like that. Toy Box Castle. That's not much of a castle, honestly, when I went back in. Um, I need to go back in and show you guys. I'm gonna have to, this is like exactly how I want it. I'm gonna like brick by brick, I guess, rebuild this on the PS5. It's just Radiator Springs, but like the Empire's coming down, so you have to fight them. Let's see, what is that? Oh yeah, just a protection test for some of the MacGuffin piece from Assault on Asgard. This was my test of this is basically what I incorporated for the Siege of Mandalore, and it's how like you defeat enemy waves, and then after you defeat the last enemy wave, it takes you off of your team, so your old team attacks you. That's what I did for Siege of Mandalore. Boba's squad. Basically, it's a team battle. You have random enemies on your team because you just. This is before I had figured out the enemy wave generator. So you just hit a button, and the single enemy generator would spawn a random enemy for you, be on the same team as you, and you'd fight in a forest against enemies in from the enemy creator. And this was a glitch right here that happened like all the time. Sometimes frost giants would despawn, but their snow that they left behind when they walk would remain. Same goes for the monsters with the paintballs. Sometimes they leave the paint splatters behind. All arena. Oh yeah, the prologue. This is for Toys at War, but is basically a deleted scene. This is just a training simulation. It's a bit of an obstacle course, but it's nothing compared to the one that I built over the course of last year. And once you get to the end of it, you fight General Grievous. While you're doing the obstacle course, you fight AIM drones. It's pretty simple, but kind of nostalgic. Ice Planet. This is kind of what birthed the idea of Toys at War. It was just an amalgamation of, Infinity's enemies and set pieces, and I just kind of wanted to make an in-universe explanation for why it's happening. Basically, Nova from the Nova Corps just flying to this ice planet. The Empire's taken over, but they're also fighting like frost giants on the planet or something. So stuff like that. Battle House, I don't remember that. Toy Box Circuit, another thing. Let's see. This is the original version of the Toys at War Agrabah chapter. We'll go through these later. You're going through an Imperial like base trying to get the Millennium Falcon back. Victory test, yeah, that's just a test. Another thing where you're just working through a facility to get to the hangar. I really like doing that for some reason. Seaport Skirmish, I made this when Mandalorian Season 2 was coming out on Disney Plus, and Ahsoka was a focus. It is what it looks like. You go through a town. There is an Imperial base you go through, and when you get to the end of it, you fight Darth Vader. It was kind of a path creator test because once you get to that point, you're actually at like a landing pad, and you look up and you see a Star Destroyer, and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter comes from the Star Destroyer, flies down, lands, and then Vader spawns in front of the TIE Fighter. So that was kind of neat. I can definitely refine it for the PS5 because I didn't know how to make it back then, but I probably do now. Infinity Temple, just a nice little basic block temple that I built just to like hang out in. Not a lot going on there. This is another hangout spot. It looks beautiful, so we'll go there in a while. Where is that one? Did I actually make it on the PS5? I don't remember doing so. Tree Wars. Love Tree Wars 1 and 2. I made 8 of them on this save file. Stunt Park Track, that's one of my last racetracks I made on this, aside from the one inspired by Toad Harbor. We'll go to this one as well. There's a lot of toy boxes we'll check out. Racing Wonders is really old, but like it's also a really good one. Town, Village Defense. That's what I was looking for. Village Defense instead of Village Attack. Okay. Don't have the Marvel characters out at the moment. Hey there, Sarkis. We're just going through my Xbox 360 save file at Infinity. There's a whole bunch of old toy boxes we're going back and revisiting. I just went through like an old medieval town, went through a dungeon. They were all linked together, like 2 linked toy boxes. We're gonna go through the original Toys at War concept toy boxes that I made, like work in progress toy boxes that I'm going to remake on the PS5 when I finish Toys at War finally. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It kind of sucks that PlayStation Network is down right now. It's been down since about, well, an hour from now. It will be 24 hours ago when it started. So yeah. So we've been without, I haven't been able to get on the PlayStation for about a day, which I didn't have any streams on the PlayStation schedule until tomorrow. But if they don't get their stuff together by tomorrow, I won't be able to stream Lego Marvel 2 tomorrow. So, yeah, there's that. But I figured I'd use this opportunity, since I was bored, I'd see if I can get the Elgato to work on the Xbox 360, and I got it first try. I had a lot of trouble working it up with like the Nintendo Switch, but obviously we get that to work because I stream on it all the time. But worked first try on the 360. Let me just get this out. Village Defense was a themed toy box that I was just messing around with. Let me go to Thor. You can also be Loki for this, but I prefer Thor. And we'll just load this in. That's cool, dude. It's we'll be streaming for a while if the game doesn't crash or the Xbox doesn't crash. I still can't tell if the game crashes or the console itself does. We haven't crashed yet, but it's gonna happen. I guarantee it. This thing is known for crashing. But this isn't a big toy box, so it shouldn't crash while we're on this one. There are a couple big toy boxes that scared me when I was showing them off, but there are some even bigger ones that probably will crash the game. Yep, I didn't know what else to title it. I also needed an explanation as to why I'm streaming on an unscheduled day, because the next stream wasn't supposed to be until tomorrow, but I'm just so bored, so I'm just doing it. Yep, this is it. That's the toy box. Very small. But, yep, it's supposed to be like this Norse-themed village. I don't know why this is, visible. It shouldn't be. That's cool, man. But all you do here is just push this pressure plate down, and then frost giants spawn in. This is before I figured out the locator. So you just fight a wave of frost giants. Boom! Carves this up a little bit. Yeet!
I cannot abide villainy. Back to whatever depths you crawl from.
I'm trying to get purple sparks, but it's not giving them to me. There we go. We got some. Yep. Well, they were using. I used a bunch of the Arendelle pieces from Toybox Speedway for this. Whoa. Yeah, pleasure plate. That didn't make any sense. Whoa! Do it again. There's a general.
You fool!
Lightning strike. Another lightning strike. One last lightning strike for the road. Okay, fourth time's a charm. Fifth time's a charm. There we go. Lightning! Who wants some? Boom.
Victorious!
But that is the, that's this toy box. Very small, very simple. Let's go in and load up some Toys at War. We went through chapter 1 earlier. It was just driving around someplace, doing environmental storytelling. Pretty simple. I don't really need to go back to it. Not a lot happened there. You just go rewatch that part of the stream when this is over. So let me look at the next chapter. So we have chapter 1. I don't have all the chapters, like I said. So we'll go to the next earliest chapter. I gotta remember who I'm allowed to use. We got chapter 1 there. Chapter 16, I think it goes up to 19? No, 17. Chapter 13. Chapter 15. Chapter 2. The Imperial Castle. Oh, that was unfinished, so we'll skip that. There's chapter 8, chapter 6. Okay, this was the first toy box we checked out. This was inspired by Mario Kart 8's Toad Harbor, one of my favorite tracks in the whole game. Alright, so we'll go to chapter 6, which you can play as Spider-Man and Hawkeye for. I did upload a gameplay video of this specific toy box on the Films channel back in 2021 when I built it. This is the original version of Lab Raid. I did actually remake this around March 2024. Yeah, it was on the PS5. Around the time that Legacy Wars had its 7th anniversary. I think I finished up building that toy box when we were talking about Zenith Ranger Zeta coming out. So let me get Spider-Man out of here. This is technically a Spider-Man themed toy box, even though Hawkeye is available. That's just for the co-op ability, I guess. I don't remember chapter 8, I'll have to look at that. I think chapter 11 breaks sometimes, so we'll have to watch out for that. I do remember chapter 9. I think that's Arendelle. I don't remember chapter 8. Oh, I think I remember chapter 8. That was a bare bones version as well. I think chapter 6, chapters 12 and 13, chapter 10 is Arendelle. Chapter 10, along with those others, and maybe chapter 17 are the most fleshed out of the chapters that I've built for Toys at War. There are going to be like 20 chapters, roughly. But I've only built like 10, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, I uploaded this video this year would be 4 years ago. So this was a long time ago. I've talked about Toys at War for 4 years. That's crazy. Because I announced it in like August or September of 2021. Made custom cutscenes for it, and I probably won't even use cutscenes for Toys at War when it's finished. Probably just do like PNGs with text boxes, kind of like Heroes, or not Heroes of the Grid, Battle for the Grid does for its story mode. Yep. So this is the first part of Lab Raid. I went all out with this. Got a whole fire department with some rubble around here. We have rubble in a lot of spots, actually. Or a few spots. I think I remade that building for City Speedway on the PS5. Whoa! Yeah. I think I did. The residential area, very small, but that was cool. I think the one thing I didn't actually showcase about the toy box the first time around was the prison down there. I honestly just forgot about it when I was recording. But yeah, that's over there. And so is this. It didn't do the cutscene thing? Oh wait, that's because I have to be on this side. There we go. Love that. You can go through the front door, you can go through the back door to Oscorp. But you guys have seen the modern Lab Raid from PS5. And next time we stream Infinity 3.0 on PS5, I'll go and revisit that toy box. I might do a comparison video or something. But this is the original version that we're going to revisit. This will take a minute to load. I'd say, don't tell me we crashed. Don't tell me it froze, because it does that a lot. Oh yeah. It's a shame that Miles wasn't in Infinity. They should have done that. They really should have done that. But yep, I gotta say, the I like how the PS5 one turned out for the lab. I'm not sure if I like this one better or not. This is the original lab. You can see the inspiration for the modern version. I I heightened the ceilings up from this. You know, it's up higher on the other one. I don't remember if I had the rails all the way around this time, but like, instead of having like a button and a terminal to hack, it's just a pull lever. Because I think at the time that I built that, I didn't complete Inside Out when we built it on the PS5. What is the teleporter for? Oh, to get up there, if you're Hawkeye. If you're Spider-Man, you don't need it, obviously. Yep, this is a very, very different version of Lab Raid. So we'll check this place out when we defeat the symbiotes. Whoa. There we go. Again, this is before I figured out the locators. So they're all spawning right there. That's no problem.
On for size.
It's a lot of sparks. Whoa. Get over here. Boom. Uh-oh. Let me do it again. Boom. Whoa. Ta-da! And then we go up to the second floor. And that's not a blue sky. The hologram thing makes it look like it is, but it's not. Nice little doorway here. And some enemies. Security bots, it looks like. Very choppy. Okay, we have the Intergalactic Empire with their troops in here as well. Whoa!
Let's go.
Don't crash, please.
Tell me why you can be
Okay,
trusted.
it looks like it's stabilized a little bit.
That'll do.
Don't do that again. For your own good.
Moving to the next zone. Watch it. Load up and fall in. Well.
There we go.
I think I've earned an extra helping of spider ice cream. It's not spider-flavored ice cream. It's ice cream for me.
Spider-flavored ice cream. Yep, there's Norman Osborn's office, I guess. I'll remake it. I'll make it better. But then you'll look out over here. Of course, the window, but like, see the whole devastation and stuff. Not really supposed to look out the window like this, because you just see everything, but from here it looks good. I'll probably remake it to where it looks like it has an interior. Also got that going on. So let's see. I don't have Chapter 7, do I? I have Chapter 8, though. Chapter 9. I think I have chapters 8 through 13. So, something like that. Okay, we just got done with 6. Okay. I think the next one is 8. There's chapter 8, Lawless. Oh, this one's a good one. I made this one later. It's really good. Basically, it's like this is the point where like unlikely duos are popping up. Because we have, to get back to the Millennium Falcon, we have Lone Ranger and Chewbacca as the multiversal duo. So let me get Lone Ranger. Because I could do Chewbacca, but then it would just be a Star Wars map, you know, just be a Star Wars toy box. Where's he at? I see Tonto. There he is. Alright, put on Lone Ranger. Free character for the 8th anniversary of Legacy Wars. I think it'll be Billy. I mean, he was in the shop yesterday, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Ninja Billy. Okay, we'll load in chapter 8. We'll go through the different chapters, and if we don't crash, then we'll check out the other Tree Wars toy boxes. And then I'll show you some of my other favorites. We streamed for about an hour and a half, so I think it's about time for it to crash. So hopefully it doesn't. I do know that chapter 13 does break after the first actions sequence. So you know, sometimes because the first part is you're trying to fight TIE fighters, right? Once you defeat all of them, it'll put like a success message at the bottom part of your screen, and then it's supposed to like I have it set up to the logic connection. When you defeat all the TIE fighters, the next part of the toy box will start. Sometimes you defeat all the TIE fighters and it doesn't say success, and the logic connection doesn't go through. So you're basically soft locked. So they have to either restart the toy box or restart the game. I think it does that for chapter 10 as well. So we'll have to be aware of that.
Deal out some justice. Are you with me?
So as you can see here, we have a team. I don't remember what the team is for. But we're basically stranded here on Tatooine. We gotta find the Millennium Falcon. Chewbacca's out here stranded. So Lone Ranger comes in and is very laggy. I don't know why it's so laggy. Enemies. That's why. Yeah, I guess they do, don't they? Who's spawning back here? Oh, I forgot. There's a different, it's like a gang war. You're supposed to have them fight each other. Blue team versus purple team. I think there's a green team back here. Yep. So basically, you just go around on a speeder bike and goad these enemies into fighting each other. There we go. This version of AI battles. Combat roll, huh? There's no use for it. Oh, they're charging. Whoa. It kind of gives me an idea of a an arena I want to make. Alright, guys, get out here. Whoa. Okay, now they're all out. That purple team guy is going to come out, probably. I hope he does. There we go. Pretty wide open for a town, but kind of fits for the thing I'm trying to accomplish here. Their grenades are pretty small. So we're having a tiny AI battle stream right now. That's hilarious. Don't have all the enemies unlocked on this one because some of them are glitched, so you can't unlock them, but yeah. So PS5, definitely the definitive version of the game for stuff like that. Grenade out! Oh, there he goes. That purple team guy didn't come out, did he? Oh, they're gonna fight. Anyone out here? Nope. We've seen it on the radar. There we go. Looks like the Niktos are gonna win. Let me go out here. See what's going on. It's Melito. Bunch of Melitos. Purple team's just boxed in, I guess. These guys have no idea. What is he doing? Wow. Come on, dude. Get over here. Get on out here. Oh, they killed that guy. There we go. Alright, go fight each other now. There you go. Yep. They both missed their spear jabs. That's hilarious. Whoa. Got some frame rate drops. Gotta stay out of his way. Boom. What is he doing? Grenade. Holy cow. He missed by a long shot. Okay, he's got a pretty decently sized grenade radius. Another one. He better not move out of the way. He is. Oh, but it was not enough. He could not get out of the way in time. Alright, well. Time to shoot the rest of them. Yeah. Oh, he went down with a death animation. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There's the Millennium Falcon. I forgot there's a side quest to this. There's a side quest in this toy box. Wait a minute. Did I respawn all the thugs? Or did I leave those guys out? I don't think I have the program to respawn. Oh, he fell backwards. That wasn't supposed to happen.
You're coming with me.
There we go. Alright, that is probably all of them. I think. There's a frame rate drop. Maybe someone spawned in? There wasn't a lot of green teams, so maybe that's just the rest of them. Okay, side quests was way out here on this side. You might have thought there was just a whole bunch of nothing out here. Oh, there's a... They're on green team for some reason. That was cool. So yeah, one thing you could have done was just steal a bantha, then shoot the shoot the Tuscans. That was actually, I think, how you were supposed to ride into town on the bantha. And then the thugs came out, they fought each other, you shot a couple of them. And then you went to the port, got on the Millennium Falcon, and flew away. So that's Chapter 8 of Toys at War, Lawless. The duo here is Lone Ranger and Chewbacca. Don't think I have anything special out there, I think I just have that just sitting there. In one toy box on Tatooine, I do have one of those with a terminal to hack. But yeah, so now I think I have a Chapter 9 finished. If not, we have Chapter 10 through 15. I don't know if I have 14. Maybe I do. Okay, gotta look for... There's Chapter 9. Taking the Outpost. So Drax and Obi-Wan Kenobi are the characters for this. We will use Drax for multiversal purposes. So, alright, we'll swap him out. And for Chapter 10, we have Captain America in his Power Disc costume, and Falcon in his Power Disc costume. I don't know about Chapter 9. I don't really remember what Chapter 9... No, this is Chapter 9. I don't know what I'm talking about. We just got done with Chapter 8. So yeah. So Chapter 10 has those. Basically 2.0 Captain America and Falcon with their costume Power Discs. Multi-name versus, yes. Yep. This is one of the bare bones toy boxes that I just made as a concept. Some of the other ones are more fleshed out. The other ones we're going to get into after this one are more fleshed out than this one is. But this one's still pretty good, I think. It's got some neat concepts that I'm going to carry over to the PS5 version when I remake it. Because I was really never going to finish Toys at War on this. It was meant for PS5. Next gen hardware. Yeah, the base doesn't look that good from the outside, but it gets the job done. So let's go into this cave. That's how we're gonna get in. We basically sneak into the facility through a cave. Nice little attack cancel. I could definitely make the floor look like dirt now. I figured out how to do that, so. I was planning on having enemies spawn here. On the PS5, I definitely will. Yeah, that's what I canceled. I don't know why I put that there. Oh yeah, the fight happens in here. I thought. I originally had it to where you fight commando droids in here. I remember having them in here. I guess not. Well, anyway, you break through this wall. You just kick it open. And, that doesn't look good at all. But this is cool. You know, that looks good. I just don't know how to make the bottom look good. But the top looks good as well. Aside from the ceiling, I still don't know really how to make ceilings, but you just find a bunch of these stormtroopers and stuff. So
I love a good battle.
whoa,
Knew you were trouble.
Escaping isn't an option.
all right, yeah, take a couple waves of stormtroopers out and go in here. That's cool, Sarkis. Catch you later. Isn't this supposed to be a hangar? This doesn't look like a hangar to me.
Bow to me.
Yeah, he's got Mandalorians, of course. Oh,
You will not live to recall this. Now you will die.
boom! Just kick him away. Yeah. So you better take off, dude. Got an officer in here. Let's take care of him. I'll do that. Okay, do that. And that is the toy box. Pretty bare bones, but that's the concept I'm going for right here. Now we get into the more interesting ones. Chapter 6 probably fleshed out one. We just went through that one. That was an interesting one. Now we're going to go through the other interesting ones. There we go. Hopefully the TIE Fighter portions don't break. There's Chapter 10. Assault on Arendelle. I am recreating this on the PS5. I didn't recreate the layout, because I think I made it better. But I think you guys are going to like what I did with this original version. It's pretty neat. But I do think I improved upon it for the PS5. Give me just a second to get this real quick. Okay, loading in Chapter 10. This is the first of many team battle chapters where you go to one objective, take that objective, and you, well, hold on. My battery's low already. Okay. Yeah. So these objectives, or objective-based team battles, I have this for Arendelle and I have it for Agrabah as well. You go and defeat some TIE fighters, come down, then you have your own team. You fight a team. Your team vanishes after a certain point. You go to another point, they come back, you fight another team. Just rinse and repeat until you get to the final objective or the final team battle.
You're back in a hurry. Let's get going.
So with this, TIE Fighter's already coming down on spawn. So you go up, get these snow speeders, and basically just fight them. Basically a mixture of Hoth and Arendelle is what this chapter is. Oh, I got one from behind. That was cool. Love doing that. The no-look shoot. Almost got two of them. Whoa. Gonna have to crash into him, sure. I always gotta shoot when I do that flip thing. Fly down into this canyon real quick. Whoa! They're still shooting at me. Gotta find the snow speeder. There we go. There we go. What I meant to do was fly down here with that ship and come back up. I would fly into that mouth of the cave, but like it has a trigger area that triggers a later fight, and I don't want to do that yet. So. Well, it's flying over the castle. I can't go down there because of the trigger area. This is before I figured out how to deactivate trigger areas until a certain point. So remaking this on PS5, I'm definitely going to be able to like fly anywhere without fear of activating a later fight. Whoa, it's a lot of them. Okay, that's one down. Gotta wait for that other one that has the success message. That one crashed. Okay. Let me turn music on for this. It's gonna get the stream copyrighted, but... I think that's it. Okay, yeah, so we're good. Otherwise, it would play a more dramatic Imperial March. Let me turn that down. Don't know if it copyrighted us yet. Don't want it to. Okay. So yeah, there's Arendelle Castle. Our objective is to get up there. You can climb to the top of that mountain. It's an option. Make sure I don't activate that too soon. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah. Basically, you just go through here. And then the Imperial forces come down. And then your forces show up. Eventually. Whoa. They mostly consist of clone troopers at this point in the story, but at some point you do liberate some of the guards that have been held captive in the castle walls, and they will join your cause. So when you go to campaigns like Agrabah, you have clone troopers and royal guards. Tangled. We're also fighting Cross Giants at the moment. And eventually some Agrabah guards will defect Agrabah campaign, and they will join you in your resistance, I guess. Okay. Don't see anything about the AT-AT drivers. Don't know if they're even here. I think I did meet them at spawn, but I had trouble with them, so I might have taken them out.
Put some pressure on him. Should be fine.
We're getting outnumbered.
Now
Whoa.
hold on.
You'd better watch it.
There we go. They took a lot of our troops down. There's only 5 clones left. So yeah, basically you just traverse up here. Oh. Oh, the wings are still out. That's interesting. There we go. Just look out over the environment, I guess. Shoot that up at the Star Destroyer. That's where your troops went. That's why they're not down there anymore. It also despawns them, so just an in-universe explanation for why they're not down there, because they went and activated that cannon. And then for the final part of this mission, you go to the castle, and you basically retake the castle from the Empire. There's our forces again. They decided to show back up. We're already fighting someone. Very choppy. And since we're at the castle, where they've occupied the kingdom, they have more resources down here, so we'll see some different unique enemies, like battle droids, like that one that just fell off the cliff. And ship troopers, because they're the special forces. And they're the defecting, I guess they're not defecting, they're the royal guards we've liberated from the castle. There's the rest of, whoa, we gotta be careful here. I'm gonna head away from the fight, that way we don't crash. I was meant to have houses around here, but we ran out of storage, or memory. Sometimes they'll follow you into the fountain area, sometimes they don't. Oh, they can hold their own.
You got that?
Cross Giants are back. There you have it. We have retaken the castle, liberated the castle, and Arendelle is liberated from the Intergalactic Empire. And just see where that laser blast goes. It just misses that Star Destroyer. But of course you can't reposition it. But in my remake of it, I might position the Star Destroyer to be in the path of fire, and then like time out the blast and like an explosion visual effect to pop up. That way it looks like we actually shot the Star Destroyer. So that'd be cool. Let me plug in my phone. That's what I'm viewing live chat from. And it's battery is very low. And then we'll go to chapter 11, which is a chapter focused around Finn. Basically him deserting from the Intergalactic Empire. That's his character arc, I guess, for Toys at War. Basically the same as the sequel trilogy. Spoiler alert, Finn dies at the end of Toys at War. Kylo Ren actually kills him. So, yeah, that happens. But I haven't made that chapter yet, but that is the plan. But, okay, let's get his costume power disc, because we will definitely need it. Alright. Oh yeah. Going to chapter 11 first. We're not changing to Finn just yet. Gotta find chapter 11. Chapter 11 is a little janky. I'm pretty sure we have crashed before on that toy box before, so this may be where the stream ends, unfortunately. But that's chapter 12. That leads directly into chapter 13. We take the outpost of Agrabah, and then we move into the palace of Agrabah later. That's chapter 13. So Yoda and Captain America are the playable characters for chapters 12 and 13. But chapter 11 is focused solely around Finn. If I could find it. We tried to incorporate the little smugglers and stuff from Unkar's faction, along with the pirates from Pirates of the Caribbean. So kind of mix them together. That was the inspiration for chapter 11. Basically, when Finn goes missing in action, the Intergalactic Empire thinks that he's deserted, so they send a bunch of mercenaries after him. So then he's forced to desert. Okay, that's chapter 15. I have 16. I don't think I have 14. Well, I think I do. Did I go past chapter 11? Had to have. Had to have. Let's see. Isn't chapter 11 towards the top? I don't know. Okay. Where's chapter 11? Is it chapter 11? I thought it was chapter 11. There it is. So yeah, it's towards the top for some reason. Okay, so yeah. Very beautiful toy box. Very janky. So we'll see how it wants to cooperate. Been streaming for about 2 hours, so that's actually pretty good for Xbox. 360, that is. This is basically like a mini port island that he's crash landed on. Probably could have made some railings for that building right there, because you can walk up there on that second floor. You can hear the creaking of the pirate ships. Especially the Toy Box Takeover one right there that you're gonna ride for a bit.
back into the action.
He is very slow. Like, that running speed sucks. Oh yeah, we have a snow fort. It's like a frost giant outpost, I guess, but I don't think I utilize that. I think that's just an Easter egg. We'll check it out when we're on the pirate ship. Yeah, we got a couple ports around here. I think I put the second port on there because I didn't figure out how to loop the path crater all the way around, so I had to stop at a certain point. Where's the crew of the vessel?
Not enjoying this.
Oh, they fell down. They like doing that for some reason. I guess the other guy drowned? Whoa! Okay, they respawn. That's not supposed to happen. Ow. Why are they respawning like that? That's not supposed to happen. Alright, you guys are gonna have to come over here. You can't block all those shots, dude. Alright, I'm gonna reload the toy box. That's not supposed to happen at all. I forgot they spawn when you just load up on, or walk over on that, sorry. Okay, when you walk over on that island, I forgot they just spawn. I thought you had to walk onto the pier itself before they spawn. Okay, so towards the top is chapter 11. We'll just respawn, see what happens. Chapter 12. There's chapter 11. Okay, yeah. I evidently just missed it when I was talking about chapter 12. And I guess looking for 13, I just went past chapter 11. Oh, yeah? I'll have to go and rewatch that when when I get done with this one. We're going through chapter 11 of Toys of War right now. Or my original version of it. We're just going through the Toys of War chapters that I've finished. Or got to a playable state, that is. It's basically just a toy box of just random buildings placed around, and I have like Star Destroyers programmed to just fly into each other. It was my experiment on the Path Creator. Just trying to figure out how it worked. Yep, I explained it earlier. I think this toy box, I figured out how to use the locators. Yeah, I have a bunch of locators sitting around. Okay. Yep, so this one, at this point in the story, Finn basically crash lands here. He was on the side of the Intergalactic Empire, so he was a villain. He crash landed here. They lost track of him. They thought he deserted, so they sent mercenaries out to kill him. So then he's actually forced to desert, for real. So that's what this toy box is about. Okay, so I gotta remember not to go over there until we're ready to leave on the ship. I was gonna explore around for a bit, and then I had them spawn a whole bunch of times. They're only supposed to spawn once. But yeah, we got a nice little port island out here. Hey there, Joe. Welcome to the stream.
My fault.
Be careful not to kill them. too quickly, otherwise one of them won't spawn. That's what I mean is janky about it.
Still time. Join our side with the spear.
Okay. You'll know if it happened correctly, because then the Niktos will spawn over here. Gotta make sure they all spawn as well.
Not enjoying this.
Bam! Yeah. Oh, and then he spawns. I think I did that because he would spawn after you defeated the other pirates. Well, you told me that like 3 times in the past like day, so we'll see. I'll look it up after this this stream, and we'll see what's going on with it. Let's see, I don't think I had any stairs going up here. I don't know if you're actually supposed to go up here or not. Oh, don't I have a super jump? Yeah, I do. That's where some of the logic was hidden. It's up there. Okay, now we'll take the armor off. We bought some clothes at the vendor's shop. Or the vendor. Vendor's shop's a little redundant. There we go. Okay. Nice little beach area. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to go over there. That's what happened. Yep. So we'll go around the pirate ship a little bit. Does it show up on the website? Okay, so I'm just not supposed to go back up there. That makes a lot of sense.
Pushing your luck, pal.
Why are they respawning? You shouldn't be respawning.
What do you want?
Get out from under there, dude. I'm gonna shoot you. There we go. Yep. So now... Oh, the ship's moving. So I hit a trigger area. There's a nice bird's eye view, I guess, kind of the island. Let's go down here. After a while, the cannons just won't work, because they weren't programmed to work with the path creator, I guess. You can go over there, but there's nothing over there. We're gonna check this place out. I'm pretty sure I just had a little Easter egg over there. Whoa, we're turning a little tight. Let me get behind the wheel. Okay, should be good at this point. Whoa, maybe not. Whoa. Let me take a swim over here. That's a weird way to swim. Oh yeah, it's more than an Easter egg. There is actually a gameplay function here. You just go over and kill a frost giant. An outpost from Arendelle. There we go. Whoa! Okay, so you do circle around. So I gotta catch up with this thing. Uh-oh. Can I make the jump? There we go. Yeah, I made it. Definitely can make that better on the PS5 now. Yep. Well, this is in Takeover. That's how you unlock that. Those can't be put on Path Creators, but this can. But as you can see, after a while it doesn't let you interact with the cannons, but if you are using the cannon, actively using the cannon while it gets out of the area that it spawned in at, your camera just gets locked. And when you back out, you're just standing on nothing, and you fall. Then even bring it back onto the ship. So yeah, the cannons are a little janky with the Path Creator. Got a little close, aren't we? Whoa, we're tilting. Little snapped mass, it looks like. Favorite playset? I have a lot of nostalgia for the Avengers playset. I've only played the Toy Story and Lone Ranger ones out of 1.0, so I can't give you a full opinion on that. Out of the Marvel ones, definitely Avengers. Out of 3.0, gotta say, probably gonna go with Twilight of the Republic, the one that's in the base game. Let's see. I don't know what that does. It did something, though. Huh. Oh, it's just back over there magically. Alright. So that's chapter 11. A pretty janky toy box that did not break on us, thankfully. So let's go into the Agrabah campaign, one of my favorite campaigns in the entire Toys at War thing that I've made so far. Definitely going to remake all of this for the PS5. We're going to finish Toys at War officially. So now I'm going to go in with Captain America. I'm going to use him for chapters 12 and 13. Because Yoda and Captain America are the options for those chapters. Let's see. While we're waiting, I'll check the website of the online status. Nope, still down. Still offline. Alright, chapter 12, here we come. This is another team-based objective toy box. You and your team go and fight another team. Basically capture that point, move on to the next one, find another team, goes to the final point, final battle. You know the drill. We'll have that happen for chapter 13 as well. We'll just have a TIE Fighter section. This one, I just have the Star Destroyers for show. I'm intentionally not engaging with the fight with the enemies yet, because if I engage too early, all of my troops will spawn, and then the enemies will stop spawning and will be soft locked. So I'm gonna have them fight it out until there's only a few of my team left, and then I'm gonna come in and save the day. Huh. That explains why the website said that it was down at 6 when I found out about it, or when I witnessed it go down at 5:30 last night. So we'll just watch the fight from afar, or we can do the classic AI battle trick and just go invisible and check this out. Very laggy. Basically, I'll jump in when I see a lot less blue blaster bolts flying around. And when we start seeing King's Guards from Tangled spawn in. Very laggy. Very smooth over here, and then you turn around over here, it's very choppy. Okay, we've got our King's Guards. I'll give it a little bit longer, and then I'll jump in. Whoa. Okay, I think now's a good point to jump in. I forgot there's a glitch with the 360 bird. Whoa!
Better out here.
Yeet. Shield throw.
Sorry I had to do that.
Do it again. You'll know when all the enemies are defeated because the door will lower. I'll just let them kill the last couple of them. There we go. I don't even know who's behind me. I just kind of saw them come up on the radar and did that. Alright, so we're trying to get up there. We heard that General Grievous is in the area. Okay, they're gone. They're going to move in with me. There's the enemies.
Warm up. Warm up. Be aware.
Whoa, he walked through that. That was weird.
Be aware.
I think I'll do the same trick. I'll just watch them fight. 'Cause I think I have a lot of my allies who spawned in, coming out of the cave. There we go. Sometimes they try to walk out of the cave, but they don't get very far.
Stay alert.
Whoa!
Be aware.
Not really a spot to avoid The action is there. Oh, he's getting teamed up on by shield people. Well, I've got a shield too.
Stay alert.
There we go. Whoa!
Warm up.
We disappear into the shadows again.
Be aware. Let's go. Stay alert. Stay alert.
Okay, we have a lot of enemies now. Oh, they've got them covered.
Do it.
Stay alert. Let's go. Be aware.
Whoa!
Warm up.
Gotta be careful here. There we go.
Warm up. Stay alert. Let's go.
Roger, roger.
Let's go.
Let's go, boys.
Stay alert.
I'm sure you meant my brother.
Go home. Warm up.
Soldiers, get moving.
Oh, we got Agrabah guards in here. Let me do this real quick.
Roger. Every droid for itself. This isn't fair. Every droid for itself. I'm gonna get
Soldiers, get
loaded.
moving.
That was cool.
These things should be standard issue.
Alright. Let's go up here and assess the situation. Okay, so we're gonna move there next. Let's move on to the next objective then. This will be the final boss of this chapter.
It's gotten into you.
I thought he was gonna die there. I just gotta make sure he doesn't do his that thing. There we go. 'Cause sometimes I get stuck up there and then I have to like jetpack up there and kill him. Whoa.
You asked for it.
Bam!
That's enough of you.
Heck yeah. With Grievous taken down, we've captured this outpost, and now we can move to the palace itself with Chapter 13. Somewhere around here. It's Chapter 14 again. Oh yeah. 16. Okay. Don't know if I have 15. There's chapter 13. Hey there, Red Ranger. What's going on, man? Just going through some old toy boxes on the 360 version of Infinity. Going through my old versions of the story mode that I was making for Infinity. These are like tests and stuff for me to recreate on the PS5. Because the 360 is super underpowered, so I was only able to make like half of the toy boxes I was going to make for Toys at War. So I'm going to remake the ones that I have made and finish Toys at War once and for all. So I'm going through all the old ones. That way I have more of a reference when I go back to PS5 and go to build it. I have a video to look at, so that'll be neat. I am really proud of the redesign that I did on the PS5 for this. I just haven't made the logic connections for it, but it looks a lot better than this.
Good to see you.
Let's see, are they already? Yes, they are. Let me go up here then. We'll go explore that cave in a little bit. Whoa, that was cool. Oh, that was cool. I just styled on it like that. I think I have 3 Star Destroyers in the redesign, so that's a lot better than this. Be a lot more exciting. I think I'm killing them too fast. We may break it. Because after a while, the TIE Fighters just stop spawning, and it's supposed to move to the next objective by spawning the enemies down below, but sometimes it just doesn't. So... there we go. Hit with a snipe. Boom! Love the no-look explosions. Whoa, that was a nice dodge. Let's see. Let me do these messages. Yeah, thanks, man. Yes, the next Legacy Wars character will be this week. It'll be teased on Monday, and then release on Friday. As usual. Whoa. Alright, so it didn't break this time, that's good. I think that's the last Star Destroyer objective that I have for a while. Let's land it down here. It's a nice little Easter egg. The invisibility device. Turn that back. Just go over here pretty quickly. We're gonna leave the ship over there because we don't need it anymore. Okay, our forces are trying to take the gate. I'm gonna leave them to it. That way I don't screw up any spawning of any enemies, whether it be mine or theirs. Or forces, whether it be my forces or theirs. Sometimes, most of the time, my forces spawn way before they do, so with the limited meter space, you only have a certain amount of enemies spawn at a time. If you get too many of these, they won't spawn at all, so you have to kill a few of your own guys off for the enemies to spawn. We will probably see that while we make it inside the palace walls, before we make it with the palace itself. But I'm trying not to have that happen outside. I'm trying to have that happen as rarely as possible. Although there's only like 4 enemies left right now, so I'm worried that's going to be a thing. If it is, I'll just yeet them off the edge of the map, so. Yep. Smack. Oh. Okay, we're probably good.
Your time is over.
Whoa. There we go. Took all the enemies out, opened the gates. Alright. They're just gonna occupy the outside for now, but they'll despawn when we walk through the gate. As you can see there. Let's go back invisible, because my forces spawn way later than they do. So we'll just explore, whoa, what I have of the town. Okay, my forces are starting to spawn. That's good.
I'm sure you met my brother.
Like I said, I made this look way better than this on PS5. Like, I completely redesigned the whole
State your name and
palace
business.
area. It looks a lot better. Yep, they killed those enemies way too quickly. And in come the King's Guards. We are not done with the fight yet. So let me kill all the clones, because I'm pretty sure that's what it takes most of the time. Yeet. Then I'll get on the action with the last wave of enemies here. This outlier here. Oh, you're not supposed to be up there. That works though. Just punched him into oblivion. There we go. Alright. Last wave. Let me just...
I can't see a thing in that helmet.
Enough's
I don't know why
enough.
it wouldn't let me do this. I think that was it. Okay. So now let's storm the palace itself. There we go. Yeah, they're all spawning before they are.
Nah, I'm sure you met my brother.
Whoa! Sometimes they jump up there and they don't come down, so...
Let's go.
So we've got some defectors, traitors to the Imperial Empire, so they... Imperial Empire. Took that from that Brown Bat. Intergalactic Empire. That's my amalgamation of evil forces for Toys of War. It took care of them pretty quickly. A little too quickly. Yeet. 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 There a guy out here? Yep. Yeet. Yeet. And last but not least, yeet. Alright, there we go. That is what I've been waiting for. Just two opposites, huh? Oh! He went flying. And falling. They don't even realize he's even there. Let's see if I can get some of these enemies to, like, do their unique animations of rolling over obstacles. I don't know if they do it, or if it's the, I think it's the shield troopers.
I'm not afraid to fight. Had to be done.
There we go. Get over here, dude. Roll over. Okay, sometimes they just jump it. Trying to get them to roll over. Get over the thing here, dude. Vault over the thing. Okay, he's dead.
Stay alert.
Will I get them to do it this time? Trying to pick him up. Eat him up so the trooper doesn't kill him. Or he doesn't kill the trooper. Alright. Oh, come on, dude. No. Don't. Get over here, dude. Kill him, trooper. You didn't even know. Oh no, he's dead.
I felt that.
Dang it. Sometimes they like do a combat roll over the ledge. So, maybe they'll do it. I don't think they were programmed to do it. Are they just gonna stand there? Yeah, they don't do it. Oh, the allies are gone too. You need to go up here, and then you go into the palace itself, and then have a boss fight. I haven't decided with who, but that's going to be the later point of Chapter 13 on PS5. No, not sidekicks. Actually, we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I'm surprised the the Xbox hasn't crashed yet. So I'll probably end things for now. We'll pick up later with the rest of Toys at War, and then I'll showcase my Tree Wars collection, or my Tree Wars series of toy boxes. Actually, before we go, we were gonna check out those caves, weren't we? That'll be the plan for the next stream. Go through the rest of Toys at War, and then go through the Tree Wars series, and then go through my other favorite toy boxes that I've built on this save file. Okay, no TIE fighters. That's good. Good. Alright. That just leads back outside. It's like a bomb blew up that part of the wall of the cave. Nice little labyrinth in here, leading to the treasure. And that's pretty much all that's down here. But, yeah, that's going to do it for today's live stream. Tune in tomorrow. Hopefully, PSN will be back up, and we'll be able to stream LEGO Marvel 2. If not, I'll make a community post about it, so stay tuned either way. Until then, this is Shard Collector, signing off. Take care, guys. Be safe. Have a great rest of your day.